left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a
Welcome to episode 4 of the interview show. We're going to start with the first joke.
What do you get if you mix a rabbit and a snake?
What?
A jump rope.
Okay, now we're going to start with our news story of the day. Today's news story is Mars may have one day rings, or have rings someday. Here is why. In a few tens of millions of years, the red planet may completely crush its innermost moon, Phobos, and form a ring of rocky debris, according to the New York. Phobos is moving closer to Mars every year, meaning the planet's gravitational pull on the satellite is increasing. Some scientists have theorized that Phobos will eventually collide with Mars, but the new research suggests that the small moon may not last that long. The main factor affecting whether Phobos will crash into Mars or break apart is its strength. So now we're going to do another joke. This is a knock-knock joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana
Knock knock.
who? Who's there?
Banana.
Banana
Knock knock.
who? Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? So now Cynthia's going to present the app of the week.
The app of the week is Starlit Adventures. And Starlit Adventures is like almost like Mario, basically. And well, he will tell you the rest.
Okay, so Mario, it's kind of like Mario except for not exactly, because you have this down arrow and it goes downwards and you have to get to the hole that you go through to go to the next stage. So first you have to go through these things by clicking the down arrow, and you can move with these, and sometimes you go into water and you have to get out before 10 seconds pass. And then you have different suits that you can earn. Like there's, at first you get the first three: the adventure suit, archer suit, and the bomber suit. Then after that you get 6 new ones, which is the flying suit, snow suit, diving suit, ninja suit, electric suit, and fire suit. And so our app of the week is very fun and you guys should totally get it. We have a lot of people that got it here, and so don't miss out. Now we're going to do another joke.
What is a banana's favorite gymnastic movie?
What?
The Splits.
Okay, so now we're going to do the first part of our shout-outs. Shout-outs to Tony, Michael, Riley, Valeria, Mr. Zamora, and Mrs. Kim. And we also have Keely, Jaren, Jocelyn, Alyssa, Melissa, Carmen, and Desiree. And we are going to do another knock-knock joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Queen.
Queen who?
Queen, my dishes, please.
Okay, now I'm going to say a joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Hugo,
Hugo who?
you going to let me in or not? Okay, now we're going to do another part of our shout-outs. Edgar, Dahani, Alyssa, James, which has a YouTube channel, and he told me to let you know if you guys would like to subscribe. It's Monster Hunter 44. We have Riley, Monse, Miguel, and Ethan, and Carmen. And I also want to give some shout-outs to the people that actually come and watch our show every day, and people who are working behind the scenes, which are Alyssa and Carmen, which I already gave a shout out to. And I also want to give out a shout out to all of my teachers. Okay, next we are going to say another knock knock joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Abby.
Abby who?
Abby's birthday.
Our next joke is, what is a sheep's favorite sport?
What?
Basketball. Okay, so now we're going to interview Brenda. Brenda, what's your favorite sport?
Soccer,
Why is it your favorite sport?
because that's where I let all my anger let it go.
So, that sounds like fun. So, did you have fun at state?
Yes, I did.
What was your favorite part?
Competing with really good girls.
And what do you want to do when you're a little bit older, when you graduate from high school?
I see myself going to college and pursuing a degree in nursing.
That's cool. Okay, so Brenda, is there anything else you'd like to say? Okay, so this is our next joke. How do you put an elephant in the fridge?
How?
You open the door, put the elephant in, and close the door. Now, how do you put a giraffe in the fridge?
How?
Open the door, take the elephant out, put the giraffe in, and close the door. Okay, so now Cynthia's gonna do a knock-knock joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Cash.
Cashew.
Bless you.
Okay, this next joke is a Christmas type of joke. So this joke is, knock knock,
Who's there?
Hannah.
Hannah who?
Hannah Partridge in a pear tree. Okay, so now we're going to interview Mr.Summers, our principal.
So today we're gonna interview our school principal, Mr. Summers. So what's your favorite part about being a principal?
Favorite part about being a principal so far is just getting into all the different classrooms that I wasn't able to be as a teacher. I only have my own room, so I can walk into a science or a math or a school and just see all the great things that the kids and the students are working on on an everyday basis.
So what college did you go to? Like how much years and stuff?
I went to WSU for 4 years and got my bachelor's degree. And then I got my master's from Grand Canyon, which is an online school that took 2 years. And then I went to Central and got my principal certification, so that was another 2 years. 8 years total of school.
Okay, so is it different doing an online school than being in an actual school?
Yeah, it's totally different. So, like an online school, you really have to be self-organized and motivated because you get all your assignments kind of like at the beginning of the week and you just have a whole week to do them. As to where, you know, at ASU, you actually go to class and you talk with your professors. So, yeah, it's a totally different experience.
So how do you turn in assignments and how do you receive assignments?
So everything's done online. There's each school has its own website, and they post the assignments on their class page, and then we would just submit our assignments through. I don't know the name of it, but there's a program where you submit it, and then it emails the professor that your assignment was submitted.
So you do the assignments on the computer?
Yeah, you can type up your assignments on a Word document, say sometimes you'd work with somebody else, online, and you would share it back and forth. And then you would just send a Word document or PowerPoint presentation, save it to the program, and then would send it to the teacher.
Which one was your favorite?
Between online and going to class, I prefer online. I like to be more self-directed, and I can control the pace of the class which fit. Because I was teaching and coaching 3 sports at the time, so for how busy I was, it was nice to not have to show up at a certain amount of time and do the work whenever I wanted to.
How many or which different sports did you coach?
I coached football, basketball, and baseball for about 9 years.
Which one's your favorite?
Baseball is my favorite. It's my favorite sport to play, and it's my favorite sport to coach.
Awesome. Thanks for coming.
All right, thank you.
Alright, so Mrs. Arnold is a teacher here at our middle school, and she is a very awesome teacher. What inspired you to become a teacher?
Well, I've always noticed that I have a pattern in my life of working with young people, and I loved English and writing and reading, but I wanted to also combine that love of working with young people. So,
What is your favorite part about being a teacher?
my favorite part about being a teacher is all my wonderful students that I get to meet and interact with.
Is it fun?
It's fun, yeah. I enjoy it.
So what's your favorite reading thing or like concept of English?
I love it when we just get to read a book that you guys enjoy. Like when everybody was excited to read Sea of Monsters, that was like a highlight of the year for me. Just seeing you guys get excited about something that we're learning.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book series is The Hunger Games. I'm really nerdy about it. I talk about it a lot if you have me in class. Yeah. I also really like the Harry Potter series, so kind of that fantasy type stuff.
Have you watched all the movies?
I just watched Mockingjay Part 3, so yeah, I won't tell you what happens, but it's intense. You need to go see it. Part 2, you're right. Sorry.
Alright, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, so thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe and like. Next week we're going to interview Lizeth and Sandra, and I hope you guys enjoyed our video. And so I have one last joke for you guys. What did I say when the show finished? Cut.